What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bros Before Shows with our special guest, John Anderson.
Greetings, programs. Welcome back to the Trick Talking Meat Oh, wait, wrong show, my bad.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not.
It feels like we're on the scene of The Apprentice.
Yes, it does.
I'm on a power trip. I want to fire both of you.
Yeah. You do
Profits are
anything this
low. I'm taking it out on the employees.
Yeah.
No raises for you this year. Just a cheese of the month.
So John is our guest at the South Mississippi Toy Fest at our new venue.
It's swank here too.
It is very, very nice.
It is bougie.
It's very bougie.
You can tell.
Look at this thing. Like, if I could read, I would totally get one of those books down.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
That's it. Can you see all that in the background? Really? Okay, so yeah, power trip time.
Yeah. So we're at the Lake Terrence Convention Center now. This is our first show here. And it is nice. It is very, very nice. So, Mr. John, how did you get into acting?
I literally answered a Facebook ad, seeking tall, skinny, ugly guy with crooked teeth for a film.
What was the film?
No, and people laugh, but it's like literally, that's exactly what the first rule I was told in Hollywood is don't be offended by anything.
Yeah.
So it's, if they're looking for a black midget on roller skates in a blizzard riding a giraffe, it's just not me, man. But I'm 2 a.m. I was like going, man, I'm a tall, skinny, ugly guy with crooked teeth, and I'm like, so I filled it out. Didn't know what it was. They didn't tell you what the movie was because of NDAs and stuff. I went to a year's worth of auditions, and it turned out to be Guardians of the Galaxy 2. So I got picked at the very end by James. Said, congratulations, you're going to be in the movie. I'm like, cool.
And what was your character's name?
Shran was his name. I actually got to name him because we did, in the comic books, like Ravagers didn't have a lot of names. I think Taserface was in there and
Taserface.
Right, there was a couple of them in there, but for the most part, yeah, they kind of let us. So I snuck a Star Trek Easter egg into the film. I like to think. Jeffrey Combs is my hero. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Jeffrey Combs.
He's played everybody on
Reanimator,
DS9.
yeah. Deep Space Nine, he was like everybody except for Cisco, but. And I ended up getting to meet him, and I told him about it. He just thought that was hilarious. He's like, well, I've been in a Marvel movie too now. I'm like, you should be in a movie with Marvel folks. He's a hell of an actor.
So that was your first movie?
That was it. I started
Guardians of the Galaxy was his first movie.
Top of the mountain.
I guess that's a great one to start out.
Yeah,
I mean, cut your teeth, I guess.
Sure, it was a real.
I hear it did okay-ish in the theaters.
Sure.
It was. I mean, it
Got to go to Comic-Con.
That's right.
A little bit.
That's right. I'm gonna get those like 25-cent residuals forever. It's awesome.
How long did the makeup take?
It's like 4.5 hours. But I mean, it was like a couple of guys, like everything else though. I mean, it starts like at 4 hours and they get progressively faster over the course of like 3 or 4 months.
I got you.
So yeah, I think we had it down to like just under 3 hours towards the end. Show up at like 2 a.m. and be on the set by 6. So
I don't know if I could do it or not.
you do it. You could have told me to jump off the top of the building. I'm like, oh yeah, let's go. I forgot to ask, is this like a PG thing, or can we just go right off? And,
Just go.
Oh, okay. Just say whatever I want.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Well, looky here, Bucky. You just messed up. I do feel bad because I'm getting fingerprints all over their nice table.
Oh, I've been doing it this
It'll
whole
be
time.
all
Dark Enterprise.
So, you've been in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Sure.
You've been in Stranger Things.
Yes.
I just got done watching that season.
Right.
And, that was season 2.
Right.
And whenever Nancy and them were running
Right.
through the park, you were one of the ones.
Right. I was one of the what did they call him? I'm brain farting now because if you would asked me like 20 minutes ago, was another man in the script.
Another
is
man,
what they called him. And he was going to be back for season 3, but then COVID happened. I think they went a different direction with it, so I just never went back.
Oh, I got
It's
you.
all right, though. I got my Stranger Things. It's my mom's favorite show. My mom is 70-something years old.
And love Stranger Things?
Loves Stranger Things.
It's a good.
It is
It's
great
a
show.
great show, and she's asking me like, "What's going to happen?" I'm like, "Mom, I don't know."
I don't know. What's
Like,
in that?
Wasn't in that part. Yeah.
You were telling me that you were in one of the Spider-Man.
Yeah, I played a school teacher at Midtown. That was pretty cool.
Jumanji.
Also a school teacher in
yeah.
both of them, the newer films. Yeah, I have that like right now. I have like long hair and a beard, but usually I'm very nerd and clean cut. So yeah, there was like a sprint there for a while where I was like doctor, lawyer, teacher, like over and over and over, federal agent, CIA guy, FBI guy. Like, all right.
Needed somebody intimidating, somebody tall and intimidating.
It's the super tall thing, I think.
That's it. You just look down upon them.
People see that picture of me from Stranger Things, though, and they're like, you should be the tall man in Phantasm. I'm like, I agree with you. I think I should be the tall man. I'm actually 2 inches taller than Angus, so that would be a fun one.
Should be.
Don Cascarelli, if you're out there and you're watching the show here, you know, hook a brother up. Let's do a reboot.
So, because we are a toy show,
Sure.
you're a collector.
Oh, you have no idea.
I know you are because at other shows,
Yeah, it's disgusting.
it happens. And so, what are some of the stuff that you collect?
G.I. Joe first. That's the first love. Star Trek stuff is probably second. Ghostbusters stuff third. I like everything though. You know, when we were growing, I don't know how old you are. I'm almost 50. It was
42.
right. So you're kind of the same ballpark. Like when we were growing up in the 80s, though, man, you were like on one side. Well, hell, like I've got a Batman and a Spider-Man tattoo, but I have more Marvel stuff because Marvel was better. And that's not just because of the movies.
Not according to John Lamar.
Oh,
Our radio interview this morning.
really? Is he like a Snyderverse guy
Well,
or something? Or
he is just
dark.
not a Marvel person.
Oh. So, okay, so let me explain it to John if you ever run into him again. So when you were in the 80s or little kids, you were on one side of the fence or the other. It's like the Beatles or Elvis debate, right? You could like them both, but if you had to choose, I was a Marvel guy all the way. And the difference you could tell, and I had this old hippie named Chuck from Longmont, Colorado. This is the first comic store I went to. I'll never forget Chuck. Old, weird hippie guy that collected comics. It was Kingdom, or no, what was the name of the store? I can't even remember the name of the store. Anyway, it's probably long gone now, but Chuck always explained it to me. It's like, if you were into like science, you were a Marvel guy. If you were into magic and made up stuff, that was DC. And I was like, and that's actually pretty basic as it gets, but yeah, it's like science versus magic. That's at the end of the day.
And my thing is like, I love the Marvel superheroes.
Right.
And I love the DC villains.
Right. No, like I said, I'm
Batman's villains.
well, he did have the best rogue gallery.
Oh, God.
Some would argue Spider-Man, but Batman had the best freak show.
Oh,
I mean, and that's what made Batman special, because he could have easily been one of those guys, but he didn't.
What was the TV, the cartoons growing up? Obviously, it's probably
Batman the Animated Series is the best is the best cartoon ever made.
Oh,
I agree.
Still to this day,
I agree.
Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill,
For real.
the whole cast, Andrea Romano, Paul Dini, all those folks, that was lightning in a bottle. We will never get it as good as that. And it still holds up. Like 30 years later, we're still watching this show.
Yeah, pretty much. I just watched it again.
It's serial, yeah, I mean, my wife didn't watch any of that stuff, so I'll be watching it on, HBO or whatever's got it on. But she'll stop and watch it for a few minutes. Batman Beyond was a good. X-Men, the original X-Men cartoon, the theme song, which somebody just found out, told me this week that it's "I'm Your Baby Tonight" from Whitney Houston.
What?
Have you not seen? I'll show you after the podcast.
I got it in my head, and I just
it fucking ruined it forever, because once they did them side by side, I'm like, oh my god, it is Whitney Houston. But anyway, X-Men, G.I. Joe, of course. Centurions was another one that I still love. I'm collecting those right now too, so if you know anybody.
So do you have a holy grail? Do you have a holy grail that you own or looking for?
I've got it already, I think. I literally, weirdly enough, again, when you start getting older, you start looking around your house. and I came to a conclusion about a year ago. If it's in a rubber tub or in your closet or in the garage hiding somewhere, get rid of it. Because you're not going to enjoy it in a box somewhere. And the other thing too is my house burned down many years ago and I lost my entire toy collection. So when I was growing up in the 80s, my mother was a Toys R Us manager. So Santa Claus always came through. And when I tell you, and when I tell you I had like all the Star Wars figures, all the He-Man, the X-Men, everything in the box still. Because I'd go in there and put that Jeffrey suit on for $20 on the weekends, and you're talking like $1.50 for a G.I. Joe figure back in those days. But I was always this tall. And it all burned up in flames one year back in 2006. I said, I will never keep another toy in the box again. So that being said, like if it's in a tub, get rid of it, man, because you're not going to appreciate it. Give it to somebody that's going to love it. But I turned our attic into an 80s kid toy room, so.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the Proton Pack was probably the holy grail. When Hasbro did those HasLab Proton Packs.
Can't afford it yet.
That was the one I just told my wife, I'm like, I don't care what it costs, I'm buying it. And she's just looking at me like, I hate to say retarded, but yeah, she's probably right. Now they're doing a tricorder, and I'm like, I have to have one of those too.
I want the big 1 to 6 car.
Which one?
The Ecto 1.
Oh, the HasLab one. That
Yeah.
thing was thing was sweet. I did not buy one of those. I did get the Playmobil stuff. Facebook
I have
Marketplace,
that.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
some
have.
lady had $40. It was the ghost, the fire
I
tower,
got
the car,
I
both
got-
the
yeah.
cars.
I got a whole bunch
All
of
the
other
figures,
sets with
yeah. I
it.
had like the little hot dog cart with Slimer. I'm like, how can you say no to $40
Yep, I
for
just
that?
got that from Mark
Yeah.
about 2 shows ago at St. Tammany.
The one thing I don't buy is Legos because I know that's like
Don't get-
lays. Yeah, once you start that hobby, it's
I've
over.
already started it.
Yes.
Yeah, we've already started.
Are you a Lego guy?
We both are.
Do you have like a whole city in your basement? Like I see these psychos that I think it's cool. but-
So
I have a
I have Harry Potter Legos, and
Right.
I have all of
So
them.
my mother, again, she's older and she loves puzzles, and I started her on Legos like Christmas before last. So she's a Harry Potter junkie, and every year I'm getting her one piece of the Hogwarts castle so she can assemble the whole thing.
Yeah, I have them.
Oh, do you have? It's awesome. So she's got the
Yeah.
Great Hall now, and she's got like
That's-
a couple of the classrooms, and we're just slowly adding apart every year.
Oh, I'm out of room. And like, and now when I buy stuff, I'm like, can I put that on the? I'll make room.
They had the
And-
Enterprise Lego set just came out, and that almost broke me. I almost was like, okay, I have to have a Lego Captain Picard, but I didn't do it. I was like, no, just resist. And it sold out in like 12 seconds anyway, so I'm like, good.
Yeah. Well, dude, we appreciate you coming and doing the show.
No,
Like,
thank you. No, thank you
for
having
coming to
me,
be a
man. This is
guest.
gonna be killer. I feel like, you know, again, we're gonna come in here and execute some people tomorrow in this boardroom.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Fans of the show, you're not coming back next year. You're fired.
Yeah. So thank y'all for watching. Check out John's IMDb.
Oh, John Jacob Anderson on
John
IMDb.
Jacob
Not the
Anderson.
country singer. I'm not swinging.
No.
I'm not doing it.
And your podcast.
You know what's weird
Tell-
though? I actually, Amory, Mississippi had me come out and do a music festival because I know we're trying to wrap it, but like they had John Anderson, the country music legend, and they thought it'd be cute to have John Anderson, the actor, and he died. I totally met. And the backstory of that is I met him when I was 10 years old at a county fair in Tucson, Arizona, and he threw me out of the fair.
Because your name is John Anderson?
He was doing autographs, and my buddy Paul at the time was like a huge fan, and he went to get the 8x10 sign, and he asked me who to make it out to, and I said, John Anderson, and he said, no, I'm John Anderson, who do I make it out to? I'm like, I'm John Anderson, make it out to me. And he told me if I'm just going to be a smart-ass punk kid, you can get the out of my fair, and I was like, you know, you're 10, you don't have a driver's license. So you circle back 30 years later, now I'm face-to-face with him again at this music festival. I
No,
was
you
trying
weren't
to
face to
explain-
face with him. You were
Well,
looking
yeah,
down
I mean, I
on
was
him.
kind of
Did you remind him? You were
I
like, hey.
I tried and I wanted to be a dick, but he's like very old and like, you know, old, and I just didn't want to be a jerk. And they were like, "This is John Anderson." He's like, "I'm John." It's like the same thing happened again. I'm like, "Yeah, because clearly you're the only one in the planet." But,
Yeah.
It's like Highlander.
But
They're
I
the
let it
only
go.
one, clearly.
Right, but check us out every week, every Friday on Spotify, iTunes, and YouTube. Brother John, the Trick Talking Meat podcast. That's
Yep.
what we're pushing now. People find it to be funny.
And the funny thing is if you go to Spotify
Sure.
and you look up podcast, it is in like it is there with Joe Rogan and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It's
we're
in the
good. We
same
got
line
pushed
with
into
them.
the recommended podcast. Like it's
Yeah.
a piece of shit too. It should not have been, but I like it. It's funny because you know, well, this is one of the shirts. You know, it's like, but you know, people seem to dig it. So you know, go check it out on Spotify. If you want like a half hour of funny every week, it's just 3 people talking relentless shit. That's a
We do that.
well, much like this podcast.
We rant and rave.
Hello.
So we ran long, so we appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it, John.
Thank you. Live
We're-
long and prosper, as they say.
Yeah. Thank y'all.